Before traveling, I think it's always best that you send your car for a full service at authorized service center. Before departing on your travels, first you would need to check the fluid levels of your engine oil, coolant levels, windscreen, washer levels to avoid any unnecessary breakdowns. You should also check the air pressure of your tires. Usually there is a sticker at the body where the driver is seated, and you should also always check that your spare tire has sufficient air pressure and is in good condition before you start traveling. You need to ensure that your car is equipped with the spare tire jack, the correct tools for you to change your tires along the way. Besides that, before traveling, you should always wash your car to make sure that your windows are clean and you have the best visibility when driving. Check the condition of your wipers to make sure that they are working, especially if you are traveling during the rainy season. So if you are traveling with young kids, it's always best to ensure that they are safely buckled up before you start on your journey. Car seats today on the market all come with ISOFIX installation, which is a simpler and safer car seat installation method for parents. So the ISOFIX method consists of 3 ISOFIX points, 2 ISOFIX connectors, which will attach to the ISOFIX anchors, which is usually located at the base of the vehicle seat, and also a top tether or a support leg. You must always ensure that the child safety lock is on. This is located at each rear door. It's a knob. You just push it to the lock position and you should just leave it in the lock position. There is an old saying that pregnant mothers should not wear seatbelt because it's dangerous to a baby in the stomach. The fact is, it is always safer to wear a seatbelt in case of any accidents. Pregnant mothers should just position the seatbelt so that it doesn't directly affect your stomach area. You should make sure that the shoulder belt goes through the middle of your chest but above your belly, and the lap belt to go at the top of your hips, not just underneath your belly. And you should sit up straight so that in case of any accidents, there is no pressure on the uterus. And position your car seat, if you're sitting in front, as far back as possible from the airbag to protect your stomach from any airbag inflation impact. Tips during traveling. Tip number 1. Before beginning a long drive, make sure that you always get enough sleep and have a snack or meal before beginning your journey. Tip number 2, if you are tired, pull over at the nearest rest area to take a break. You may grab a snack, get some fresh air, or if you are really tired, take a power nap. Tip number 3, if you can, share driving responsibilities with someone else. Tip number 4, if you are driving alone, turn on the radio or put on some music and keep your windows cracked open. You may want to refrain from using the cruise control if you're driving alone at night. Having to concentrate on maintaining your speed will help you stay awake. Tip number 5, if you do have to pull over in case of an emergency, move your vehicle into the emergency lane, put on your hazard lights and put a safety triangle if your car has one. Tip number 6, follow the speed limit.